In life, we often face problems, whether small or big. But remember one thing, avoiding problems never solves them. In fact, they often return even bigger. Today's story teaches us that to overcome fear, we need courage. And to solve problems, we must face them with the right mindset. Let's learn an important lesson from this story. Deep inside a jungle surrounded by tall trees and flowing streams, there stood a hollow tree trunk. A young deer lived there. This deer had a very gentle heart. All the animals loved him because whenever someone was in trouble, he always came forward to help. One morning, the deer went out in search of food. He wished he could find something special to eat, maybe some sweet berries. He was tired of eating dry grass every day. Finding berries in that area was rare. But that day, luck was on his side. Suddenly, he spotted a bunch of fresh, juicy berries hanging from a bush. His eyes sparkled with joy. Excited, he carefully picked them. He thought, instead of eating them here, I'll take them back home and enjoy them peacefully. But on his way back, trouble came. Lost in his happiness, he didn't notice the muddy ground ahead. Suddenly, he slipped. He almost fell into a stream. Luckily, he managed to hold on to a branch and saved himself. But the berries slipped from his mouth and fell straight into the flowing water. The current carried them away, and they disappeared forever. Tired and heartbroken, the deer slowly walked back to his home. He had no strength left to search for more food. He just wanted to rest. But as he reached near the hollow tree, his heart started pounding. For the first time, he felt fear. With a trembling voice, he called out, "Who is inside my home?" No answer came. He gathered courage and shouted louder, "Answer me!" Suddenly, a deep, terrifying voice echoed from inside. "I am the one who shatters lions and crushes bears into dust." The deer froze in fear. He stepped back and thought, how can someone like me face such a monster? Just then, a fox passed by. The deer begged, "Please help me. A dangerous creature has taken over my home." The fox proudly said, "Don't worry, I'm clever and brave." He walked confidently toward the tree, but as soon as he heard the same booming voice, his confidence disappeared. I can't handle this," he stammered, and ran away. Next came a leopard. The deer asked for help again. The leopard said proudly, "My strength is enough to scare anyone." He roared loudly, but again. The same terrifying voice echoed. The leopard's face turned pale. Without another word, he ran away too. Then a buffalo arrived, stomping angrily. "Who dares to challenge us?" he shouted. The voice replied, "Do you also want to be crushed like the others?" The buffalo got scared and quickly ran off. Even a mighty bear came. But after hearing that voice, he too lost his courage and fled. At that moment, when all hope seemed lost, a small sparrow flew down. She asked gently, "Can I help you?" The deer sighed. "Even the strongest animals failed. How can you do it?" The sparrow smiled. "Courage is not about size." All the animals who had run away returned quietly to watch. They wanted to see what would happen. The sparrow flew near the hollow tree and called out, "Who is inside?" Again the same loud voice echoed. But this time, the sparrow wasn't afraid. She flew closer and said boldly, "Come out and face me." Inside the tree, the creature got scared. Seeing the sparrow's shadow and hearing her confidence, it slowly came out. And to everyone's surprise, it was just a tiny lizard. Because of the hollow tree's echo, its small voice had sounded terrifying. All the animals burst into laughter, They couldn't believe how such a tiny creature had scared them all. Friends, this story teaches us three important lessons. First, small problems should never be ignored. They can grow bigger with time. Second, courage matters more than size, just like the sparrow showed. Third, running away from problems never solves them. So always remember, face your problems with courage, because fear becomes powerful only when you run away from it.